YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I greatly appreciate you taking the time to click on the video today. If you haven't, or you're just new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video as well, and leave a comment. Who's your favorite and or your least favorite Color Storm card from the Color Storm drop? I understand that as I'm posting this, I might be a couple weeks behind of the Color Storm drop, but I have been absolutely grinding this content the last couple days off screen. As I'm going to show you, I completed the Color Storm. I got 15 out of 15, Ted Williams voucher completed. However, I have all but 3 of these players in my inventory. I'm working on these 3 players just like I worked on the rest of the content drop through mini seasons. I completed the new year, new series. I completed the rebuild year, and I've been working on the summer mini seasons. As you can see, we're on game 16, and what I've been doing is I've been putting each team for the Color Storm. You need hits with people from each team. You need strikeouts from each pitcher from each team. And then you need XP for both hitters and pitchers. And then you need the Jolt card. The hitters need 5 hits, or you need to pitch 3 innings with the pitcher, the Jolt pitcher of that particular team. As you can see, I have Red Sox in here. I have Cardinals in here. I have Brewers in here as well. And then the summer cards as well. So we're going to play a game against the Tokyo team here in mini seasons. But first, when I say I've been grinding, I have been grinding. So you will get to see after this game all these packs being opened, and yeah, that's what you get when you're grinding mini seasons. They do take a while, 8 hours. When I did this one, it was like 8 hours as well. So a lot of grinding that goes into them, but it is a good grind. So we're gonna hop into the game. All right, we are the home team. We are playing at Laughing Mountain. We are using Freddie Peralta. He is a Brewers pitcher. We need like 300 or 400 more XP with pitchers from the Brewers. And then we will be pretty close to finishing this off, as Ryan Braun can't get a good jump on that line drive right at him, apparently. On the grind, I kind of branched out a little bit and was trying to find like the easiest way to complete these Color Storm cards, and what I came across was you go to mini seasons, hence why I'm playing my 3rd in like the last 3 days, and you pick small parks. Laughing Mountain is not one, but I didn't want to play on a super small one for the video. So you go into there and you, as we can't make the diving play up the middle, you go into a small park such as like Costco. If you go to download items and you do Costco, it's like 260 down the line as they take off stealing, and we throw him out to end the top of the first inning, and we come up to bat. And what that does is it gives the uptick in XP used for getting the Jolt players if you haven't already, because you need to be like 5% completed through the team affinity in order to have the Jolt cards, which using the Jolt 10% is way easier than trying to get all the XP and stuff. There's some teams where I have the Color Storm card and the pitching XP was like 20. Like maybe I used a reliever or something like that. So getting the 3 innings pitched or the 5 hits with the Jolt cards, you get 10,000 XP or team affinity points. for that particular color storm item. So it makes it pretty easy to do so if you get the Jolt cards, which is what I'm still trying to do with some of these teams as well. The other ones, I've already completed the Jolt cards. So like the Phillies, for example. Or wait, no, I have the Phillies. The Cardinals. The Cardinals, for example, I already completed the Jolt portion of the Affinity XP. So it's really just trying to get these XP and base hits, total bases, different things like that for each of these teams. So that's why I'm doing it this way. Because there's only 3 teams, I split them up like this. Right out of the gate, I didn't split them up. I just put, like if I was working on, say I was working on the Twins, right? I put all Twins players in, played on either rookie or veteran, and I just played. And they would rack up total bases. I would have them in the rotation. I'd have them in the bullpen as well, so they're racking up strikeouts and different things like that as well. So that's really how I attacked the grind of the color storm. Obviously you can do it online, you can do it playing against the computer and all that different stuff, but as I showed you before hopping into the game, the reason that I did the mini seasons the way that I did is maybe it took longer to get all the cards, but did you see all those packs that I got? I completed the inning 4
That's a ball.
Single player reward thing. I've had like 6 or 7 times around the replay loop. That thing was a rope from Ted Simmons. That I've gotten extra packs and bundles and different things from that as well. So there's just a lot of XP. There's a lot of packs in itself. Even the content creator that I saw, he skipped all of the away games in a mini season and just did home games. And like he was averaging like 20 hits a game with these players. So like he said it took him about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour for each team to complete by doing it the way that he was doing it. Clearly for me, it's about the same, but we just did it different ways. So it just shows you that there's different ways that you can go about by doing these things. And truthfully, I've kind of had fun with the mini seasons. It's been pretty relaxed, especially playing on like the lower level difficulties, which some of you might think is cheating for the rewards especially. But in the previous 2 mini seasons, the rebuild year and the new year, like you have to win 5 games on Hall of Fame. I did that. You need to win 14 games on All-Star or higher. I did that too. So it wasn't like I was just farming on rookie. I was also playing those higher level ones as well. So like I said, I've had a lot of fun doing this. It's been pretty rewarding, to be honest, to work on completing the entire collection. And I've been able to use a couple of the cards in a game, which you'll... Wow, that's a great catch. Which you'll probably see eventually. But like I said, I'm like 2 weeks behind in getting this. But it was still worth the grind for me, especially with the new huge content drop. So with that new Ted Simmons card, it's a relief to be able to get a really good jump on that. As I was still trying to finish the roll and stuff too. So just gonna have to continue the grind as we continue to work towards getting all those cards. We're super close on live series stuff. Hopefully we can finish some today with those 156 show packs and different things like that. So We are down to our last out. Look at that. I talked through the entire video, or the entire game, I should say, not the entire video. And just showing you kind of the process that we took. So we did score a bunch of runs, but we were able to win the game. We were able to get some strikeouts. We were able to get some XP for other players, get hits for certain teams as well. And as we are sitting here in the rewards, I figured I'd show you just in that little, how long that game takes, 6 minutes or so, 7 minutes, we unlocked the Cardinal 1 as Victor Scott, the center fielder, is now open, and we get another pack and another 20 show pack. So there it is. And you can see that the single player rewards is done as well as we make another trip around the loop. We'll start by our first 4th inning boss card. 42,000. This Jeter card looks unreal. We're gonna go Jeter, I think. Let's hop into these 185 show packs. Obviously, you're not gonna see them all. If we get into a really dry streak, we'll cut some out, just show you the exciting ones. As we are opening these, because packs have been pretty dry as of late, not only for me, but the content creators that I have also been watching have been having some trouble opening up some fire packs as well. You know, they always complain about it, and I complain about it too as a content creator myself. And I mean, we were putting in all this work, right? And we deserve to get these cards. Kyle Bradish. That's a new card that I don't need because he's a free agent. Yay. As we are getting closer to these live series being done, you're looking for those new cards. If you've seen my videos before, I talk about it quite often. You're looking for new cards, but a lot of these new cards are not going to be useful. Liam Hicks definitely is. Most of the other ones look like this. This is a free agent card. We already have that one done, and we've had it done for a while. So Liam Hicks does go into the Miami Marlins as we get a diamond jersey, the Cincinnati Reds. Jones works too because he is part of a team. So that's nice. 2 new ones. To start, we'll leave the spotlights till later. And we are now getting our first diamond. We got a new Marlins pitcher, so I think that's our 3rd Marlins player that we don't have. It's a purple starting pitcher, long hair. Who do we got? Tyler Glasnow. Do we have him? That's new. Nice. I have seen content creators pull him like crazy, so that's why I thought I already had him. So we are at 160 packs, so we've opened about 20 some odd packs, and that was our first diamond. We haven't been getting a lot of new cards because, as I was mentioning before, it's just kind of the nature of it when you're getting so close to these live series teams being finished. There's not a whole lot of cards that you don't have, right? So that's the one thing about going about it this way and not purchasing cards. But all these duplicate players are useful as well. That's how I have 420,000 stubs, is because every time that I get them, I go through and I clean out my inventory. Typically, I just clean out my inventory altogether. Biggest reason, as this is the 4th Dodger maybe, that we've gotten, which is nice because they're the lowest Now we're over 30 in all the teams, I'm pretty sure. But I don't follow baseball close enough to be like, oh, Harrison Bader is playing super well right now, so he's actually going to go from a bronze to a silver in the next 2 weeks when they go back and they do the next roster update, right? So every time I get a Harrison Bader, I'm going to just keep him. And I'm going to have, some people have them like stockpiled, like 400 of them, and then they go and sell them. And it's like they just get a boatload of stubs that way, because even if he only costs like 200 stubs, you're getting like 40,000 stubs just from a silver player, right? So I don't stockpile. I just don't follow it close enough to. As we now get our second diamond player, give me a blue. It's purple, which is okay. Shortstop. It is Jeremy Pena. Somebody that we already have. As you can see, we have 3 of them. He's not really going for a whole lot, which is not ideal, but it's a diamond that we're going to go throw on the market, which is going to give us 3,000 more stubs than we already had. What's happening? I've never seen that before. Is that okay? I was about to say, is that Shohei? Summer Series Chris Bassett, 92 overall from the Toronto Blue Jays. I don't think I've seen them come from here before. I saw the diamond right away and I was like, oh, it's just like a jersey or something. But we got a 5-player pack, which is topped off with Chris Bassett. All right, this is our 100th pack of this pack opening. As I say that, we get a diamond, but not a diamond player. We've had 3 diamond players and 3 diamond jerseys, as well as we are flying through these show packs. Hopefully soon we will be getting a collection completion video, as we are working on a bunch of collections, whether that's going mini seasons as I talked about earlier, or it's going through Diamond Quest, as I need to stop talking because there's another diamond player. Is it blue? It is purple. It is a center fielder, and it is Byron Buxton from the Twins. Big Twin fan. It's a card that I needed for the Twins as well, which is huge because that brings them up to 38, I believe, through the pack opening. 38 out of 40. What I'm waiting for is that Twins one now, especially with pulling Buxton, is going to only cost me about, I don't know, 50 stubs maybe to complete. What I'm waiting for, because this is the first time that I've grinded this hard for the live series and different things like that, as, oh my god, we get another one. We haven't had one this close together in the whole pull, and I'm just rambling on it. We get 2 of them. Short Garrett Crochet. Do we have this card? I think we do, actually. We don't. It's a different Garrett Crochet. Another diamond pitcher that we do not have to go towards those collections. As I was saying, this is the first time that I've really grinded it, so I really want a team to finish naturally, which means from pulling cards, earning cards, the login reward, all those different things. I want the first team to fall and get the collection reward by just pulling these packs. So that's what I'm waiting for, and then once that happens, I'll start pulling the trigger on spending some stubs to complete a division. That way we get the division reward. And if you want to come see some live grinding, I stream on Twitch. And a little nugget for YouTube. Twitch chat doesn't know this yet, but I am looking at expanding to another platform to stream on as well. Still working out the little kinks of that because I am not very streamer savvy. I'm learning on the fly on how to do some of these things. So I've been working on this for just over a week, trying to figure out how to do it, how I want to do it, and those different types of things. What's the in and out of the new platform and different things like that. So if you are interested in seeing line grinding right now, it's just on Twitch. And if you follow my socials, I got Twitter or X, it's Chief Tummy Tuck Gaming. The same thing for TikTok. And then obviously the YouTube, and then the Twitch is also Chief Tummy Tuck Gaming. So there's a lot of fun things coming down the pike, and different things like that. So I appreciate the support. I appreciate you sitting here and listening to me yap. I'm trying the yap method to get another diamond here, but it is not working at the moment. I just need to stay on and just yap the whole time I'm opening these things. As we get another purple center fielder, not Byron Buxton. Oh my. Okay, well, just back-to-back Buxtons there. It's a blue diamond. Shortstop. Who is it? Bobby Witt. That is a huge get for the AL Central collection. 219,000 stubs to sell right now. That is insane. Absolutely insane. But Bobby Witt is a big hurdle in the AL Central collection. We are just here under 20 packs, and we pull another diamond right fielder, Kyle Tucker. I think we already have him. We do. He does sell for a nice 15,000 stubs, though. So we are winding down here on the show packs. As you see, we get a diamond emblem, as it's the Dodgers little token thing. As we open this diamond, it is only a purple. It's a starting pitcher. Please be somebody I don't have. George Kirby. Do I have him? I do not. He's a new card, and he's supercharged? Okay. All right, Kirby. Don't go anywhere. If you like pack openings, I hope you're enjoying it so far. A lot more packs to go. These other packs, they go by pretty quickly, outside of probably the ball and the habit ones. But the other ones go by super quick, so you're going to be able to see the majority of the rest of these packs opened. So a huge pack opening today. Very, very little gameplay. Gameplay was really just to explain how I grinded the Color Storm cards. As I mentioned in the game, I'm a couple weeks behind on the Color Storm, especially with the big drop happening this past Friday. Again, with the new 99 cards, so upping all the collection stuff and updating the collection vouchers and different things like that as well that went on. So I understand that I'm a little bit late, and I really wish I could have showed a little bit of Color Storm play, but as I showed you after the game, it paid off doing it the way I did, because I earned another Color Storm card, which leaves me with only 2 left to get. I'm going to go balling as a habit packs. So these ones are pretty, a little bit more juiced than the show packs, obviously. Typically you're getting two golds or a gold and a diamond. Sometimes you're getting just nothing in the packs, and that's just the way pack openings go. Hoping to get some high-level gold or higher players that we don't have, as we, on the 5th one, get a diamond. It is a starting pitcher. It is going to be Max Fried of the Yankees. Already have him, which is unfortunate, because the Yankees are also a team that I don't have a whole lot of players on, because their diamond pull rate is crazy low, just like the Dodgers, as I was mentioning before. Just because they have so many diamond players that it's really hard to pull them, and they're some of the best cards in the game in Judge and Shohei and Trey Turner and all these other guys. So their pull rate's much lower, which is understandable. All right, we are down in the teens of left ball in a habit. We get another diamond. It's another purple. It's a shortstop, and it is going to be Trey Turner's. Somebody that I don't have. Nice little Philly pull. As I mentioned, there's about 15 packs left. Obviously, I've shown you both of the diamonds that I've got from here. So I'll go ahead, and since you haven't seen a lot of the ball and the habit packs, I'll go ahead and I'll go by pretty quickly. As you're going to see, we see quite a few double diamonds as we find a new silver card in there as well. Double diamonds, double golds. Sorry, not double diamonds. That would be sick. But we're winding down here. Hopefully in these last 8 we find another diamond, preferably a blue diamond this time, and preferably Shohei Ohtani or Aaron Judge, because that makes these collections seem like easy work, because each of those cards are worth more stubs than I've had and that I've made over the last month and a half of grinding to 2 months. I don't even know how long I've been grinding this stuff, but every time we see these new cards, it gives us a little bit of hope of us being able to complete some of these team live series collections. Last ball in is a habit pack. Give me a diamond. It's not a diamond, it's Gurriel for like the 5th time, it feels like. This time I'm going to open these deluxe packs. I should probably, okay, it doesn't allow me to choose. That's perfectly fine because I didn't know what I wanted. A crescent moon is fantastic. Love that. Another crescent moon, probably things that I'd be picking anyway. Another crescent moon, nice. Another one. Ooh, pipeline of past, I don't mind that one. We're gonna save the chase packs for last. I feel like those are the best ones. I'm not 100% sure, to be quite honest, though. And we get one more deluxe, and we get to choose this time. Man, we need to get these eggs done. All right. Those don't really do much. All right, let's go to the show jumbo. I don't really have much luck with these. And there's not going to be any diamonds. New card that doesn't do anything. New card that doesn't do anything. 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 Got Javi. That's big. And Jimenez doesn't do anything either because it looks like he's dropped from the Braves. So one player out of that that jumbo pack that is usable, which was Javi Baez. Heading into the headliner packs, this is from pack 3. Got a new Diamonds pack 4. Okay, a couple new players. Love that. Love that. Feature item is Don Sutton. I don't know. I might rather Future Stars Brandon Lowe or Lau. We get 2 of these, so we'll go ahead and open these. As I was gonna say, I don't know if I want those old timer. I want new players that are currently here. No diamond out of this one. What are we looking for? Standout Harold Baines. I could use a standout card, to be quite honest with you. That's no bueno. All right, headline packs, and then we'll hop into the spotlight packs. That is now. What? We get a diamond? Let's go. What do we get? Purple. All right. First base. Is this flat? It is. We already have him, though. That's tough. He is playing up, though, so his card probably has an uptick. Only 3,000? Dang. That's tough. And we get Marino. We do get, just kidding. We do get a Diamond Orioles jersey. Leaving that to the end. 18 headliner, pack 18. And we don't get anything out of that either. So we'll go ahead and get the deluxe pipeline pack here. And it is Justin Crawford. It's a new player, which is fantastic because we also need the pipeline to complete. Pipeline here as well. Love that. We got 2 new players, which is great. No diamonds on these, and all duplicates not ideal there. At the slightest, a diamond egg card. Please don't be Joe Boyle. Okay, first baseman. Who is it? It is Rod Carew. Somebody that we already have. So unfortunate. So unfortunate. All right, packs are winding down. This has been a very long pack opening as we get a shortstop Crescent Moon pack, and it is Zach Neto. We already have Neto, and we pulled Neto so many times from these packs. Anybody besides Zach Neto? Anybody? Left fielder. And it is Andy Pages, who we already have as well. Come on, give me something from the pack. Please give me something. Something new. Something new. Something feel. Please, game. I'm not even gonna look. I'm not even gonna look. Come on. Is it blue, chat? Is it blue? Is it blue? Elliot Ramos. Oh my goodness. Well, those packs were atrocious. All players that we had. Hopping into the pipeline of the past, center fielder Michael A. Taylor. New card, which is fantastic for that particular collection. I don't think I have a whole lot of these cards, so both of these should be new cards. Kyle Wright, don't think I have him either. Look at that. That's perfect. All right, 3 players. All 3 diamonds, all 3 new Randone, Brady Singer, and Austin Hedges. I love that for that particular collection. We'll go May Spotlight, drop 5. It's blue. Relief pitcher. Who we getting out of the pen? Randy? That's the free reward, bro. It's literally the free reward. It was about 19,000 stubs though, so if anything, it's 20 extra thousand stubs to go towards other things. But man, that's disappointing. It was a blue, and I got so excited. Okay, this is a blue summer center fielder. Who has this long hair in center fielder? Brandon Marsh, center fielder, summertime player. Obviously, that's somebody new for us. Another one. This time it is blue again. Are they all blue now? I don't know. Third baseman, and it is Paul DeJong, a national Paul DeJong. Both blue, both new for me, which is... All right, chase pack. I don't know if I've opened a chase pack before. No idea. We're looking to get a 95 Vlad, and there's a 1 in 16 chance that we get an 88 or above. So we'll see what we get here coming in this pack. It is purple, so it is not the Vladdy, and it's probably 86 Hunter Brown. Do we have Hunter Brown? We do. It's fantastic. All right, now we got 2 chase packs. Second half Randy Johnson and past Vladimir Guerrero Jr. are the 2 big things that we can find. And it is purple. What are we getting? Somebody not that we already have. Shortstop, Jeremy Pena. We already pulled him earlier this video. That is very unfortunate. Last pack of all of the packs, and it is going to be purple. I thought the game froze. It's going to be shortstop, JP. Ellie De La Cruz. I don't have him either, his live series. So that's a new card for me. That is fantastic. That is great. Which we do. Let's go. This one's blue. Third base. Got the sunglasses on and everything. We got the DJ. Oh, what? He's only going for 12K though? Oh, man. He's a 92 because he has vision and discipline. What? He has high fielding too. Not a good speed, good reaction. All right, not a crazy card, but we got what we're looking for out of the card or out of the pack, which is sick. I don't think I've ever done that. All right, April Spotlight. We get a diamond here. Should have looked at what we're looking for. First baseman. And it is Tyler Soderstrom. Do we already have him? I think so, yeah. 11,000K subs. 11,000K? What? 11K stubs, though, which is solid to start spending some money. Gunnar Hogland? We don't have him, do we? Nope. Nice. So that is going to help us in that, in the spotlight stuff, which is great. Relief pitcher. Was that a blue? Did I just ignore blue? I did. Danny Kalumba. He's been unreal. 9.97 FIP in 18 scoreless appearances through May 11th. Been unreal out of the pen for the Twins. A lot of movement on his pitches. He's going for 31K. Sick. All right, I think we're getting diamonds out of all these. I think that's the whole point. Right, Justin Henry Malloy. So I don't think I've personally used this card, which I haven't because it's brand new. I have seen people do some crazy things with that guy. Unbelievable power. Second base, another diamond. Keep giving me people that I don't have. Jorbit Vivas, I don't think I have him either. Love that. Keep giving us cards that we don't have. Help us with these collections. Make the grind worth it. I've been having a blast with the grind no matter what, though. Ty France, he's been unreal as well. Not super highly rated in game, which fine, but he's been pretty good for the Twins as well. A blue catcher. We've been crazy with the blues. Dalton Rushing, don't have that card either. 11,000 stubs for him, almost 12,000 stubs as well. And then we get any May through, it's 1 through 5 drops. So we get relief pitcher, Randy Rodriguez. So we got a boatload. Here's the update of the collections. We have a bunch of teams at 37. We have the Jays, the A's, the Cubs, and the Pirates. And then we have the White Sox and the Twins at 36. So if we're looking at this, I would guess the NL Central would be the first team that we'd be able to finish, which would be the Cubs, which we realistically, Pete Crow Armstrong is just under 8K. We can afford that. And then the other two are in here for 40. And what is this guy at? 40. So that's going to be a total of 8,000. And we have 260 some thousand, and we'll earn more as well. So that one would be pretty easy to finish. The Ellie actually isn't that expensive either, just under 3,500, which is kind of crazy. The other one is Abbott, who is just over 430. So those two combined is about 4K. And then you get these two, which is 40, and I would guess this guy's around 40 as well. And then we got some other guys down here that are probably worth 40 as well. So I think the Reds are the furthest ones that we're away. Never mind. But this is very affordable for us. The only thing is the Skeens is 42K, but it is what it is. And then this Sonny Gray is 2K, 700. Nolan Orionato, 450. So to finish these is not going to cost a lot. I'm really trying to hold off until I naturally complete one team. And I think the closest one I'm to doing that, well, you saw the 4. So those are the 4 closest. So hopefully next episode we start to see some collections fall into place a little bit as we grind a little off screen and be able to go and finish some of those collections. But for this episode, that is going to be it. I greatly appreciate you taking the time to click on the video. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. Which team would you like to see finish first in our collections, which then would lead to that division being done first. So if you want a division, if your favorite division, throw that one in there. If it's the NL West, don't even think about it. The Dodgers are impossible to buy. But as always, I hope you have a good day. I hope you had a great day. Spread the word. Peace.